Hey guys, I'm Kate. Welcome back to my channel, and it is almost time for Camp NaNoWriMo again. Okay. Now, I have made videos recently, last Camp NaNoWriMo, about how to make and set goals, and I don't think that that information was wrong. I think it's good advice. I think I just didn't follow all of the advice. I didn't follow my own advice, and that was one of many problems I had during April's camp, and I have since eaten a big ol' helping of humble pie. So I am not going to let my April failure get the best of me. I'm going to let it teach me a lesson, and I'm actually going to set some realistic goals. And because I've made that advice video so recently, I'm just going to link it up above and down below so that you can check it out, and hopefully we can follow it together. And or maybe you guys can learn from my mistakes, because I definitely learned a lot of lessons last time, and I learned a lot just from listening to y'all and reading your comments. So being realistic, okay. A quick aside for those of you who don't know, I will be continuing the project that I started in April's camp, which is my horror comedy spoof that's like The Princess Bride meets Scooby-Doo. I really haven't touched it since April, so I'm sitting at about 11,000 words. So back to being realistic. Because I'm on this 8-month road trip and I'm traveling all the time and I'm also working, as I learned, this doesn't actually allow me a whole lot of flexibility to participate in Camp NaNoWriMo in the ways that I'm used to. Nano and Camp Nano fall into like the extra creative work. So for me, in the totem pole of like writing things that I have to do, I have work, I have Project Blue, I have my new adult romance series, and then up top is Camp Nano, or I don't know. Should that be reversed? This is a bad analogy, but you get my point. But I freaking love Camp Nano. It is so much fun. I love the atmosphere, the cabins, the people I get to meet, just getting to write with so many other writers. So the idea of not participating is ridiculous. Of course I'm gonna participate in Camp NaNoWriMo. No matter what, I will always participate in even the smallest amount in the camps or in Nano, and this month's no matter what goal, my being realistic goal is 15,000 words. That is half of my previous goal. I don't know why I thought I could do 30,000 in April, but again, I learned my lesson. Now, you might be thinking, Kate, I thought you said you only got 11,000 words in April, so why are you setting it to 15,000? Like, you couldn't even do that last time. Yes, that is true. Yeah, that's true. But here is where the being realistic part comes in, and something that I had to learn from last camp, which is that I was in a bad headspace by not succeeding. And that's something that I always tell people about Nano and camps that you can't do. But again, did I listen to my own advice? No. I had this idea that if I couldn't win, I just wouldn't write. That's the dumbest thing you can ever possibly do. And I don't really even want to admit that that's how I was feeling, but there you go. So even on the days that I was writing a little bit, it's like I had this constant nagging feeling of, well, you're not gonna win, so why are you trying? Oh my God, don't do that to yourself. The difference here though is that I'm not setting myself up for failure. That's the being realistic part. 500 words a day is doable. And not only is it doable, it's like make-upable. Not a word. Like, I can make up missing 3 days in a row in one day. That's just, you know, a good day of writing. That's a good hour of writing. But when the goal is higher, when the goal was 30,000 words, so 1,000 words, if you miss 3 days in a row, that's not possible. It's not make-upable. Like, I type fast, but I'm not a speed demon. And on top of that, my creative brain can only think so quickly. So 15,000 it is. So again, this feels realistic, achievable, make-upable, not something that will get my spirits down. It's going to allow me to participate without feeling like I'm dying or even just becoming overwhelmed, because again, that was my main problem last time. And hopefully this will allow me a lot of mini victories each day. I really feed off of those mini victories. I like achieving goals that I set. It makes me feel good. And setting the bar a little bit lower allows me to achieve more of them. And that progress kind of builds on itself. And I've given this advice on this channel, so I don't know why it was so hard to follow last time. Writing a book can be done in little chunks. And if little chunks will make you progress faster, make you feel better, why the heck not? And I say all of this having won a fair amount of my NaNoWriMos with like a sprint at the end. I remember one time I only had 39,000 words on the last day and I won, but at what cost? The difference, of course, was that 11,000 words on the last day in that situation was doable, but I screwed myself way early in April and it was just, you know, I appreciate a good sprint finish, but this was like a marathon at the end and it was just not gonna work. Anyways, 15,000 words, that's my realistic goal, that's my realistic mindset. So please comment down below and let me know what your realistic goal is. Or do you not have one? Is your summer kind of free, you don't have any other projects going on, and you're gonna shoot for the frickin' stars, in which case I applaud you and I will be happily following your journey and living vicariously through you. And one piece of advice that I do always give when I'm talking about camp or NaNoWriMo is to have a goal that is separate from your word count or hour count goal. And for me, this is the continued exploration of writing 7 different point of views in one story. And I do have a few small like prep things that I'm going to do that I didn't try last time that I think are really going to aid me in this goal, in this separate goal. So I'm very excited to try that out. So please do also comment down below and let me know what your goal that's not your word count or your hour count goal is. Is it to try a new genre, start a totally new project, continue a project, completely finish a project, try writing from first person point of view instead of third person point of view? Comment down below. I want to hear about it. Thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you all very soon with a new video. Bye!